Queensland, today is a really important day, and yesterday Cabinet made the decision in relation to the Voluntary Assisted Dying Bill that it will be introduced into Parliament next week. The Law Reform Commission handed that report to the Attorney-General, and today it is tabled in the Parliament for all of Queensland to see. Can I please ask Queenslanders to take the time to read the report? The executive summary of about 58 pages is very clear and concise. And over the next few months, I ask Queenslanders as well that we have a respectful debate when it comes to very deeply personal issues surrounding voluntary assisted dying. During the October election, I made a commitment to Queenslanders that a re-elected Palaszczuk government would introduce laws to give people that choice, and we will do that. I've also made it abundantly clear that government MPs will have a conscience vote. That is the right thing to do. I also want the public community to have a respectful debate. There are going to be opposing views. I understand this. But I also understand these are deeply personal issues. And in fact, having seen firsthand the suffering of both my grandmother and my uncle, it is heartbreaking, and no one wants to see that. But it is a deeply personal choice, and this bill will give people the choice to end their life with dignity. We often talk about the dignity of work. Well, there is dignity as well in the way in which people choose to end their life. That's not to say that palliative care is not an option as well, because we know that palliative care is being utilised at the moment by thousands of Queenslanders, and that's why my government is investing $171 million to ensure that people have that choice. The Law Reform Commission has done exactly what we asked them to do. They have provided a comprehensive bill to Cabinet for the Parliament to consider. The legislation will be introduced. I will introduce that legislation next week into the Queensland Parliament. It will then go to the Health Committee, and it will go to the Health Committee for a period of 12 weeks. That's double the time that committees usually get, because this is such an important piece of legislation. This is such a historic reform. We want to make sure that there's plenty of opportunity for stakeholders to put their case.